Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you to update you with what's sold in the last 6 weeks. How long has it been?
It's been forever.
Video. I mean, really.
What's up, everybody?
We miss you so much.
We're still here. We're still kicking. We're still doing the thing.
And still reselling.
Yeah.
So I wanted to come on here today and show you guys we can show you from Vendu, what we've been doing for the first, I don't know, almost 5 months. Yeah.
God. It goes by so fast.
I know, but we are still sourcing and listing and selling. Dan is doing it mostly by himself. I know. Slow clap. Slow clap.
I'm trying.
The beauty, I have allergies and our whirly bird is going. All the things are happening.
All of it.
But we're still coming at you because I miss you.
Oh.
We're gonna go through what sold what on eBay.
Yeah, there's a Depop, a couple of Poshmarks, and some eBays.
Okay, we're gonna do that. But as we're going, I'm gonna tell you what's happening with us.
Okay.
People have been asking. We're still here.
We are.
We're still kicking. We're in Dallas. If you're new here, Dan is a full-time reseller.
Hi.
And I'm just here to talk.
What do you do here?
I know. Okay. The weekend was okay.
Yeah.
It's been okay.
It's been okay.
But you know what? Whenever I'm like, I go to my eBay. We're mainly eBay sellers, y'all.
Yeah.
I go to eBay and then I look at our 90-day total.
It's creeping up.
And our 90-day total is higher right now than it's been in all of 2024.
Yes! Yes!
So we can't just look at one weekend, right?
Right.
We'll try to give you some tips, hot
tips
about what has been selling, because in reselling things shift. And just because it sold last year, it doesn't mean it's even going to sell at all this year.
And you know what? What I noticed when
Don't point your finger at me. This is creeping me out.
When I was
pulling it this way.
When I was pulling all this stuff to ship it,
yeah,
a lot of this stuff is like super brand new listings.
That means you're sourcing better.
Yes.
Good job, Dan.
Yes.
He's been doing some mega sourcing. We have what is known as a death pile. But
it's actually in a pile. IKEA bags.
Okay, let's not talk about it. All right, ready?
Ready.
First thing that sold. Whoa, this is good.
I know.
This
I'm
sold on
you.
the Depop.
Yeah.
Which we do cross list to Depop, and we do sell things on Depop, but they just never pay.
Right, because Depop is one of those platforms where somebody can send you an offer, and then you can accept the offer, and then it goes back to them. And they're like, "Do you really want to accept it?" And then most of the time they don't, but this time they did.
Yes. We've been dabbling in the world of golf. It is Masters weekend. It just finished.
Yes.
So if you live in a golfy place like, I don't know, Florida, Arizona, California, Texas, one of those kind of things,
yep.
Georgia, maybe dabble in the golf.
Yes. So this is, what do we got here? First one is on Depop here. This is the Magnolia Lane women's size medium sleeveless polo Masters Pima cotton golf collared red. Someone
went to the Masters merch booth and they were like, "Oh heck no!"
Yeah, you know how much these things cost at the Masters merch booth? Like $200.
Yeah, and they were like, they were probably bought this from the merch booth in line. That's something I would do. I'd be looking it up and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm gonna get that online.
Right?
I'm gonna get that on eBay. It's on Depop's."
Yes.
Okay, so this, I'm not sure if the brand is as important as that little logo. I want to zoom in on it for you.
I think it's both, because I think this Magnolia Lane is like the official brand.
Wow, it sold for $51.99, which is great. It was a new listing, and anytime you see.
Here's what the tag. This is an older tag, I think.
Yeah.
But
show them
the logo you're
logo.
looking for. Yeah, it's the Masters logo is this guy right here.
Yeah, if you see that little yellow, is it United States?
It is, yes.
With a little golf flag. It is almost always, I say that not very often, it's almost always worth picking up.
Yeah.
It means that it came from the Masters or is affiliated with the Masters golf tournament in some sort of way, and people go, ballistic for the
Yes.
masters.
Yes.
We have a couple over here, Dan. I see is stain treating.
Yep. There's one over there from the Augusta National Golf Shop, actually.
Augusta is where the Masters is held.
Yep.
And anyway, so even if you don't play sports ball or something like that, you can remember the little yellow thing, right? You can remember that and be like, okay, this is worth picking up.
Yeah.
And almost always at our thrift stores, they're not marked any differently than any other polo.
That's true.
So there you go. That's the hottest tip
Hot tip.
of us coming back. I mean, that's a pretty hot one to start with.
It is.
$51.99. The men's ones, especially the Peter Millar ones, can go way past $51.99.
For sure. Yeah.
So it just depends on. I think the women's we've sold a couple and they go for less. I guess maybe the demand isn't as much. I don't know, but
I don't either.
$51.99.
I'll take it.
I will. We
I'll
paid
take
$3.
Ha Perfect.
Okay. Next, this y'all is from the van.
Poshmark. Oh, the van
This is
is still
still from the
going.
van. I know there's some of you out there that love to see the van updates. So if we remember, we'll do a van update.
Somebody is sitting at home saying to themselves, "What is the van?"
We filled up our cargo van, conversion van. What is it? Cargo van with an entire estate sale. We bought the whole thing. And it was mature ladies clothing. So we were learning about brands and some of it was just not good.
Right.
But some of it was really good quality, but the brand or the style was kind of not so great.
Yes.
And anyway, we listed it because we had a whole van full of it. And then we tracked it on Vendu, which is our online hub where we run our business. And anyway, this is a Carlisle skirt, which the quality of this stuff is incredible. It just doesn't resell for much.
Right. Yeah.
So we've had this thing a long dang time. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I relinquished
not
that.
driving.
I don't want to drive.
Right.
Carlisle women's size 12 skirt, knee length, tulip hem, ivory brown floral linen. Linen is great. The pictures here are not great.
They're terrible.
Terrible. I think this is more of a, I don't know, it looks like a tapestry.
It does kind of look like a tapestry.
But it is not. So we have gotten better at taking photos, I would say. Linen is always something to look for, and that's probably why we listed it. We had a bunch of Carlisle, and we did not list it all at, not even close.
Yeah.
But it says it's over 18, but our sheet says 19, so I'm not really sure what happened there.
I may have just mistyped.
Oh, okay.
Could easily happen that way.
So the next one is a brand we almost always pick up, and it always ends up selling. So we keep telling you about it.
Yeah, I found a lot of this recently. There's a lot of this in the death file.
So our number right now, we do a numerical system. We're at 14,817.
What?
This is 14,627. So this is a pretty new listing.
Yep.
The brand is Ming Wang. Women's size 1X cardigan, open front, crew neck, hook closure, floral blue. And if it were any other brand, I would be like, well, the plus sizes do better for us in this brand or whatever. It doesn't matter with this brand.
Right.
We've sold petites, we've sold plus, we've sold mediums. It's just a cool fabric.
Yeah, once you feel something from Ming Wang, it's one of those brands where all of their garments have the same kind of feel, and you'll start to recognize it. So there's what the tag looks like.
I feel like Ming Wang ladies are sold. You know what I mean? They have a bunch.
Oh, for sure.
Because when we go to estate sale, sometimes we'll see Ming Wang, and then there'll be multiple.
700 pieces.
Yeah. I don't think. I just want to be clear. I don't think you're going to get rich selling something like Ming Wang, but if you can get it for the $350 that we got it for, and then flip it for $30,
right?
I ain't mad at that.
It's pretty decent. It's almost 10 times returns.
Love. I mean, without fees and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to jump to eBay.
All right,
we sold 14 parcels.
Nice.
On eBay.
Nice.
You can print this out from the bulk shipping tool that eBay has, and it's called a pick list.
Yes. All right, first one.
Are you?
I gotta get the envelope.
Okay, he's freaking out a little bit. Whoa. What's happening?
Well, I gotta get all the things.
Would you want me to hand you the envelopes?
Sure.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, here, let me get this on screen here.
All right,
I already got it.
Okay, all right.
Go.
All right, wait, we got this, guys. We got this. The first one here is a Ralph Lauren. Now, here's how we do it in the title. If it's a Ralph Lauren piece, we put Ralph Lauren and then LRL for Lauren Ralph Lauren, because we don't like to have repetitive words. We're not trying to like skimp on the brand here. But when you have repetitive words in the search engine optimization, it's not the greatest thing.
Yeah.
Because like if we put Lauren Ralph Lauren, it's like Lauren, and it's like, no, we don't like your listing because too many Laurens. Anyway, this is a women's size 4 dress, V-neck, ruched, 3/4 sleeve, navy blue, stretch. This sold for $25, and it was a new-ish listing. It's in the 14,000s. I don't know that we picked this up very much. I don't know where this came from, but the LRL brand is hit or miss for us.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't have any more to tell you on that front. Sometimes it does really well, particularly with the cable knit sweaters do really well.
That's true. I think we were having like a Ralph Lauren dress experiment.
Oh, we did an experiment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me find the tag picture. It's the green tag right here. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. I really think their knitwear is pretty great.
Yeah.
Like, as in $50 great. When I say something's great, it's like $50. Because, like, $20 ain't great. Even if it sells, you know what I mean? Okay, you're going to notice some familiar brands that we're still picking up.
Yes.
This is Lafayette 148. Women's size 10 pants, straight leg wool, navy blue stretch. You will notice that we include the word stretch anytime there is a stretch fiber in the fabric.
Yes.
So if it says elastane or spandex or anything like that, we include the word stretch. This sold for $36.72 and we paid $4.36.
Not bad.
It's going to New York, New York. I always make note of addresses. And it just tells me a lot. It tells me a lot about the algorithm. It tells me a lot about who's buying what where. And this is going to New York, New York. So these are great. Great pants, great pickup, great flip. Happy about it. We used to sell these for $60. But this 36 mark is like kind of where these have been landing lately.
Yeah. I mean, I still priced them. Priced it originally at 54, and then we run a pretty much consistent 15% off sale, and that dropped it down to 46. So a $35 offer on a $46 listing is okay by me.
Yep.
Well, all right. If you're not familiar, here's what the tag looks like. There you go.
That's a newer tag.
It is.
And they used to have the name of the pant. If they have the name, they do better.
Yeah, sometimes they still do.
It'll be like the Stanton pant or whatever.
Yeah, I just listed a pair of menswear ones today.
When they have the name, people know what the fit is, and so you can get more money out of them.
Yes.
So if I had to pay $3 for ones without the name, or $4.50 for the ones with the name, and I had to choose, I would choose the $4.50 higher price ones with the name.
Yep.
I would every time. All right.
All right.
More golf.
This sold super fast, like within a day of me listing it.
Yeah, this is 14,806 and we're at 14,817.
Yeah.
So Dan's been listing 10 a day from start to finish.
Yeah,
He's
pictures and everything.
Taking pictures, measurements, bagging and tagging.
Yep.
So proud.
Thank you.
Okay. This is you're driving, yeah. This is Peter Millar, men's size large top, knockout performance, quarter zip, golf pullover, skulls. Oh, those are little skulls.
I know. I didn't even notice that at first. Right?
What? Are you sure you priced this accurately?
I did.
Skulls are awesome. This is also going right down the street, so that's exciting.
Yep.
$65.
And yeah, this wasn't so new, not even on sale. So I had this priced at $80. Anytime there's like a super cool pattern, I always I got a good close up of it. There you go. Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
Yes.
Hurts my brain.
Peter Millar's also is really the way I got this name. This is the actual name of the garment, the Knockout Performance Quarter Zip. Where to go? On this ticket right here, this is the style number right here. This MF22EK40F.
Cool.
So Peter Millar almost always has style numbers and
then the color code.
Yep.
Obviously, right there.
Yep.
All right. So half of what we do, I'm going to branch into like that updates portion. Half of what we do is keep up with trends and keep up with what's happening in the world. So the Masters are happening, and so Dan listed a bunch of golf stuff. Because because it's on people's mind. Like, oh, maybe they see it on TV and they're like, I want that or something like it, and they go look for it. Don't wait on that, right? Don't be like, I'll get to it. Keep up with it.
Yeah.
The jobs that I'm working now are largely in the fashion industry, and so I'm doing photo shoots and video shoots for clothing companies, and so that's really helpful to watch and to learn. But what I bring to the table from just the reselling knowledge that we have is incredible. I just want to say that to resellers out there, what you're doing has like a wide stretch and scope.
Right. It's marketable skills.
It really is.
Not just for reselling online. So,
and they're like, we're doing photo shoots and I have to accessorize them. And they're like, oh, go buy this brand or this brand. And I'm like, that brand ain't in anymore. Like, what do you mean it's not in anymore? I'm like, well, it ain't reselling. And that tells you. It's like the barometer of
what's popular. Yeah.
What's popular.
Exactly.
So if you have the freshest kicks out there and you're selling kicks that I can get down at Plato's for $22, but I'm able to say that because we sell stuff and we know what's selling. So maybe I'll go get you some extra money. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Next up.
This is Chico's.
Yes.
Chico's. What number is this? 12,000. We've had this for a minute. Chico's Travelers, women's 1, US 8, open cardigan, slinky, abstract, colorful, 3/4 sleeve. It's sold for $20.37. Normal for Chico's.
Yes.
You're not going to get rich off Chico's, but if I were to go to the store and they were like, Amy, you got to pick one Chico's that you think would sell, I'd probably pick this.
Yeah.
It has a lot of things going for it, and all of those are well presented in this title. It's colorful, it's slinky, it's the Travelers line. It's got a lot going for it. Even if it's not your jam, like, Dan, would you wear this? I don't know.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Just think about the style and the factors that make it sellable.
So most of the time, if it's a Traveler's garment, it'll say Travelers on the tag, but you can tell just by feeling it. It's a very, very unique acetate knit.
That's a good way.
Yep.
All right. Next. Oh, you didn't do this one yet?
No.
Oh, I don't like that. How do you even see it? We got a new scale.
Okay.
Could be better.
Could be better. You're right.
Man, we are kicking it old school with these brands.
I know.
It's funny we decided to do a video today. J. Joe. You know, J. Joe's still chillin'.
It is.
This is
Oh.
J. Joe women's size extra small palazzo pant, wide leg, ankle length, floral flowy trousers. $25.46. We paid $4 for it or something. It's very faded.
No, they actually sold for full price.
Is that full price with our sale?
That's full price. $25.46 with the sale. Yep.
Palazzo pants and wide leg pants. This is their time to shine. They really never go out of style as summer's coming up, but particularly this year, we are all wide leg all the time.
Okay.
So if you got them, listen, babies, listen.
Good to know. Good to know.
And again, J. Joe's one of those brands where like people like that brand. They pretty loyal to it.
Yeah.
We good?
We good. Show everybody the tag here. There it is. Right.
Okay. The next is a really cool piece. It's in the 11,000, so we've had it for a long time. We paid $5 for it, and this is Rag & Bone. This brand has tanked on the resale market, and I mean it. I'm not talking about the quality. It's still there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I love their stuff. Dan was wearing a Rag & Bone shirt yesterday. It's nice stuff, but dang.
Yeah.
The days of like 5 years ago when Rag & Bone jeans would go for like 100, we are far past that.
Yep.
This is Rag & Bone jean, so it's like another line of theirs. Women's size small, pop over, chambray dress, sleeveless, 100% cotton. I'm not sure that I would have called that chambray, but it is. It's adjacent. It's more of a denim dress, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's not as heavyweight. I think that's why I called it.
I hope the person gets what they think they're getting.
Yes, me too.
Chambray normally has some modal in it, and so
to make it like really soft.
Yeah, that's just what people expect. And the fact that this says rag and bone jean, I think this was a lightweight denim.
Okay.
We're splitting hairs here. I just hope that they're cool with that. I actually think it's better than chambray because it has some structure to it.
Right.
It's a cool piece. And I think the mannequin shows that it has structure. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Speaking of brands that have tanked. Do you know when a brand has tanked when you start seeing it at the thrift and you can never find it before?
That's true.
I stand by that statement.
Yeah.
We find this at the thrift all the time now. This is Lovers and Friends. At one time, this was like a bucket list. We would never find it. I mean, and this is also a really cool dress.
Mm-hmm.
We paid $325 for this. It's heavy. Lord,
heavy.
Oh, you can't put that in there.
I mean, I can.
No, because of sequins. I get nervous.
What? Really?
I don't know. All right. Lovers and Friends, women's size small, cocoa tunic dress, sequin gold, long sleeve, brand new, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new, and it sold for $60,
Nice.
which is good, but not what it would have at one point.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still good.
We used to get like over 100 for this brand.
Especially new.
New?
tags.
I mean, come on. But anyway, this is really pretty. Again, I will say it because I know we have new people every day. I believe that dresses with long sleeves are worth more money across the board. I think that the supply is low. There's not a lot of long sleeve dress options. And some people really, really don't want to A, show their arms, or B, want to have a layer, like wear a jacket or a shrug or over it.
Yeah.
And so they'd rather have a dress with long sleeves. And I'm telling you, there's just not that many options out there. And so when you find one, you're willing to pay more money for it if that's your prerogative. So we always price them a little high. Yep. Good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Next is a brand that we've just been buying and selling. It's Majestic Filatures, and we paid $350.
Super popular.
And this one was flawed. Majestic Filatures,
Mm-hmm.
women's size 2, U.S. small, blazer knit, cashmere blend, frayed, tiny flaw. Sold for $35, and I'd love to go through and show you how we list a tiny flaw.
Yes.
The color in this is not great. I'm going to be honest.
It's a little bit.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's more of an oatmeal, and this looks like a khaki, and you can see that the light is hitting it really, really harshly.
Yeah.
So just be careful on that. Like, if we got a return on this, I would not be surprised. Even that picture is kind of off. But anyway, here's the brand.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like super honest with you guys because we're just not perfect, and you won't be either.
Right. And here's the tiny flaw with the little collar.
Okay.
It's got a little hole in the armpit.
Oh, and the sleeve?
No, that's
the pit?
That's the armpit.
Oh, see, again, if I were to give constructive criticism on this, I would like let them know where that is.
Well, I did in the description.
Right. But like maybe 2 photos, so like one to like set the stage and have the circle, and then one zoomed in on the circle or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe that looks like 2 flaws. I don't know. Y'all, what do you think? Because having it in the armpit is concealable, having it on the sleeve is not. So
right.
that looked like a sleeve to me. That's all I'm saying.
Got it. I can see why you say that.
$35. That's sold fast too.
That's sold really fast. Yeah.
Okay, good. Love that.
All right.
I don't know what that brand is. Is it like Eileen Fisher? I'm not sure, but it feels like it. Like the same kind of people. It's like a luxe brand of casual wear.
Just kind of came out of nowhere, though.
For us, it did, for sure. Next.
It's going right up the street, too.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Soft surroundings. And what do you know? It's flawed.
What do you know?
Soft surroundings, women's size, petite, medium, navy blue, floral, palazzo pants,
Boom.
stretch, tiny flaw. Here we go. Look how cool these pants are. They sold for $23, and they're just super cool. But these are in the 13,000s in our listing, so we've had them a long time. That's what I mean about like how things go in waves. This is the palazzo pant days. If you got them, list them like right now. Go dig through your death pile, because here's the thing: you can go through your death pile in some order of buying it, but that doesn't mean it's going to sell. So if you watch videos like ours about what is actually selling, you can kind of cherry pick
Mm-hmm.
from your death pile, and I think you'll find it to be more successful.
Okay, there's the tiny flaw.
Oh, it's just like a pull.
Like a pull, yeah.
Girl, I would have been in there with the Sharpie, like, I would have too.
9. This is there. All right, this is another one that sold super fast. Guess what? More golf stuff.
Golf stuff. Golf stuff. Oh, I would have picked this up for sure.
I know, right?
American flag all over it. Good. Not just one good.
Nah, 2.
Double good.
Double good.
I don't know this brand, but we're about to.
I didn't know this brand either. Yay.
Good,
Here we go.
golf, men's, size extra large, shirt, polo, American flag print, performance stretch. It did sell. It's $14,800. It sold less, like in a day.
Yeah.
And it sold for $25. Is that a good price? Good price.
Nicely done. I mean, it's a decent price. Yeah.
Not great.
Not great. Nope.
Oh man. All right. Well, sometimes the fast, whatever they say, nickel, quick dime, fast nickel.
Fast nickel is better than a slow dime. I think. It's
Yeah.
how it goes.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
But like, it is true. Sometimes you just take the offer.
Yeah.
It's like golf weekend.
Yeah.
Same thing with your plaza pant days. Take the offer.
Just take it because you don't know when you're going to get another one.
Right. If it's not too far out, we have stopped taking lowball offers. We used to do it to get our sales going.
Yeah.
But then we realized that they always return it.
Yep.
It's not okay. All right, we've had this one for a hot minute too.
Yes.
But it is Chico's Travelers.
All right.
Chico's Travelers, women's size 0, US 4, small, dress, stretch, V-neck, slinky, midi. A lot of things going on for this. The pictures on this are a little sad. The mannequin looks good. It's just, you see what I mean with the dark.
Why is it on this mannequin?
I don't know what mannequin that is. I don't know.
That's weird. Is this like the large mannequin?
I don't know. It's not on the elbow, lady.
Yeah.
It's definitely a small.
It's weird. I don't know why we would have used this one.
Let me see that tag real quick. Travelers.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Maybe you put it on the other one and it just looks so oversized.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the Travelers line is crazy like that. And luckily, most Chico's people know what size they wear in each line. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a return on this for fit. And we offer returns, and that's fine. $34.68 it's sold for.
All right. This is another super quick sale.
The Lululemon ABC pants.
That's right.
Stands for anti-ball crush.
It does.
I'm saying that seriously. Lululemon men's size 31-30 pants, ABC classic warp stream stretch black, and then the style number is included. These sold for $42.
Nice.
Warning, do not use Lululemon stock photos.
Don't do it.
Ever.
Don't do it.
Ever. In fact, some people say don't even use their like Luck Stream or Warp Stream in the title.
Oh, because it's like a
copywritten or whatever.
Word. Yeah.
But hey, we got these out of here quick enough. So hopefully.
Yep.
There's a really great resource called Lulu Fanatics where you can look up the style number of mostly anything Lulu.
Yep.
And you can use Google Image to like figure it out.
Yes.
Sometimes it takes a while.
So if you're going to type in the style number, if it's on the size dot, you want to start with the letter after the L. So the L is Lululemon, the M is men's, or this will be a W for women's, and then 53335S, and then the S is always the last character of the style number.
That is so helpful.
You're welcome.
If someone had a video to teach me that like 5 years ago, I would try every kind of which way.
Yeah.
And not they don't all have style numbers. You get lucky when they do.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Man, that was so helpful. Hot tip.
Hot tip for you Lululemon sellers.
Again, we're finding a ton of Lulu at the thrift, and we didn't used to. They're still marking it up, though.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Another soft surroundings.
Yeah, man.
Remember I told you guys a while ago we were the jury was out on this brand. We were seeing what it did. And so we kept picking up the boho styles. You saw the palazzo pants and now this tunic top. Soft surrounding, women's size 1X, tunic top, round neck, floral red trimmed black. 1836 is how that went down.
Yeah. Not bad.
I thought that maybe we would have, remember when Dress Barn closed and like we had a Dress Barn moment?
Yes.
Where everyone was like panic buying Dress Barn. I was wondering if people would panic buy soft surroundings, and it doesn't appear that they have.
I don't believe that's happening.
No, I don't think so either.
Here's a tag picture for you guys. All right.
Okay, the last thing is similar to Ming Wang. It's a similar brand. It feels similar. You can notice it by touch only.
Mm-hmm.
And it is called, oh, this is heavy. This is a good one.
It's a good one.
Exclusively Misuk, but the brand is Misuk. There's a line called Exclusively. It doesn't really matter. This lady is not wearing any pants. Okay. That looks so weird to me because this is just a shirt.
Well,
it's actually
it's three pieces.
It's a three for.
Yep.
Exclusively Misuk, women's size small top set shell tunic cardigan 3-piece. There it is. Stretch.
Yep.
$76.
All right.
And this is going to Wilshire Boulevard in LA.
Okay.
That means that something is happening with this.
So there's
cute.
There's the shell piece. There's it with the tunic layered on top, and then this is all 3 pieces.
This could be going to a regular person who just happens to live in LA, but it also could be going to a TV show.
And then I have all 3 tags.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Right.
That's nice.
Thank you.
And that sold relatively quickly as well.
It did. All right. This has got a. I wonder, do you think I can?
You got to take the ticket out first before you get it.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to pat it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go pat it.
Patted.
Pay a little bit more in shipping, but that's fine. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna put in all of these. Dan's gonna take this to the post office. We're gonna review Vendu. Whoa. So I'm working at like 4 places right now, primarily. I'm a freelance artist, so I've been working. I'll take wherever, right? The one you might not know about is I am the costume coordinator at the Dallas Opera right now, which is cool. Back into theater a little bit. Opera is really, really cool. And that's been fun. I've been working for a brand called Carhartt, which has been fun. I've been working for a brand of scrubs called Wink Scrubs, which I think, might
Padded. Okay.
might turn around. It's the scrubs with a little happy face on them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're starting to make more fig-like items.
Okay. All right.
Still working at the Merritt Street Media on special projects. Where else have I been working? Just did graphic design today. I feel like I'm missing something major.
Really?
Yeah. We just went on the cruise.
We did just go on the cruise.
We just got back from the 311 cruise where Dan's band played 5 times. So that was really fun, but we're both still kind of recovering from, it's a lot. Do you want me to read anything for you?
Sure. I'm on Soft Surroundings Palazzo Pants Tiny Flaw. 9 ounces. Okay, now I'm on Good.
Good. 9.
Okay.
Chico's Travelers 11.
Okay.
Lulu 16.
Hold on. 16. Okay.
Soft Surroundings 8.
Yep.
And exclusively Misuk padded flat rate.
Flat rate.
Oh, I know what I was missing.
Padded.
I joined the union.
Yeah, that's like
Yes.
the biggest deal of all.
It's a big deal. So hopefully I'll be on some TV shows and films coming your way. It's like, I don't know if you guys know about the industry, but being in the union, especially in Texas, is a really advantageous move to make. And a lot of things are filming here. So like a lot, not a lot, all the Taylor Sheridan shows are filming here. So that's things like 1923, which we're watching right now, Yellowstone, was it Landman?
Landman.
I love that show.
Yep, that's a good one.
What is the one with Zoe Saldana?
Lioness.
Lioness. That's all filming right near our house. So hopefully I can get on one of the shows and I'll tell you all about it.
Yep, there it is. There it goes.
We use Betkey labels still to this day in our Dymo label writer 4XL that we got off Facebook Marketplace during COVID. It's the truth. And then I got one at Goodwill and we use it at the opera all the time. I've been making labels.
Is that where that one went?
Yeah, I've been making labels for everything. Betkey labels. You have to get the ones that say for the Dymo. Because the girl at the opera ordered the wrong ones. And I was like, oh, no.
They don't have that little
They don't have a divot where it tells the label to stop, so it just like
feeds forever. All right. Let's start with these here. We got 14028.
Yeah.
Okay. 14108. Mm-hmm. 14806.
That's that one.
Harry, I got it. Okay. 12401.
Mm-hmm. April still lives here and she still works here, but she is leaving in May. She's moving back to New York.
Oh man,
We will miss her.
I can't believe it's been 3 years already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Craziness. All right, what is this one? Susan. Where you at, Susan? 11364?
Yep. I'm wishing you all well, those of you that are scrambling to do taxes right now.
Me. What is that? 11992?
Yep. But we, I think we filed an extension with our CPA.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm doing the fun part right now of categorizing all my QuickBooks expenses and transactions.
We don't talk about taxes on here because we don't know what we're doing.
We are not tax professionals.
But we do pay them.
Consult your own CPA. All right, that's the Lovers and Friends, right?
1364. If you know, we do pay our taxes. And you know, we did. I will say, if you do know what you're talking about, maybe you'll understand when I say we started an S Corp this year. So we paid it differently. We've been paying quarterly taxes. Was that 14785?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to talk to Steve about that too.
Oh, no.
Yeah. To make sure we're doing that right, because I don't know if we are.
You know what, though? We're doing the best we can do.
You leave us alone. We're trying our best.
13116?
Yeah. All right. 14800.
Yep. Good.
Good. 141.
Mm-hmm.
This person is just a first name only.
I mean, maybe it's Madonna. Some people can get away with that.
It's Luann.
Luann Platter.
Yes, exactly.
14792?
Yes. All right, 13970.
Alrighty.
All right, and last but not least, 14696.
There she is.
All right. Awesome.
We remember how to do it, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
We're going to fill in these details.
Yep.
And then we're going to put it into Vendu, and we're going to show you how much money we made.
Yes. Stick around, please. We'll be right back. Really? Picnic. Jeremy, what are you doing? You want your treats? You do? All right, all right, all right. There you go. All right, you guys say bye. Let her finish her own treat. Dad, Jeremy. Bye. And we're back. All right.
I'm excited.
You're excited. I'm excited too. All right, I've got all the numbers put into Vendu, so let's see how we did here for the weekend. All right, not bad. 408.63 in profit.
Okay, I have some things I would like to also look at and also say. Of course, I do.
Yes.
We paid so much in fees on eBay and promotions.
Yeah.
We were promoting, I think, at 12%.
Why does it say there's a missing details? Let's see. We got 14, 15, 16, 17.
Why does it say 18?
Did we sell something while we were making the video?
Oh, I don't know. I'm checking.
Let's see. No. Not on eBay. We sold something on Poshmark. Something really good.
Should we put it in? Oh, this is so good. We have time. Let's get it. 14794. It's a brand new listing too.
All right. All right.
They want this. The people want it.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so yeah, here we'll get the.
What was it? I already forgot. 14794.
14792, I think.
94.
94.
The
I just
legs.
listed those two.
I know. This is such a good one. Wait, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Let me add this to my sheet here.
Y'all, this is exciting. These are Bryn Walker pants. We love selling Bryn Walker. It is I guess you would call it a minimalist brand. It looks kind of Japanese to me. A lot of their stuff is asymmetric and oversized. It's a lot of it's stretchy.
Mm-hmm.
The people that wear Bryn Walker also wear Brochu, and they also wear Eileen, and what's the other brand we used to sell a lot of? We went to the store in New York.
Oscar.
Yeah. Okay. Same kind of thing. If it doesn't feel Japanese, some of their pieces feel German. Like there's definitely like artistic vibes with the Bryn Walker. So these are Bryn Walker lantern leg pants, and I really want to show you.
Yeah, let me get these.
Because this style.
Pulled up here. Give me 1 second, please. Sales.
That's so exciting when you sell something. We do a little happy dance just like you do. Yeah.
And come on. Let me get this ready. And
these pants are cool.
Go.
Bryn Walker, women's size 2X pants. Oliver lantern leg stretch pull on. Is this Oliver?
Yeah, that's
what
they're called. Yep.
Man, anytime I see oversized pants like this, and I don't mean oversized in that they're plus size, I mean oversized like the leg width. It's got some cool style to it. $80. And they sold very quickly. We paid $350 for them.
Woo.
Sometimes when pants like this are hanging on the rack, they look like pajamas or something you wouldn't mess with. Mess with them.
Yeah, right?
Like, get on in there, girl. Get on in there. Because a lot of times that's where we find this kind of thing. We find it in the pajama section.
Yep.
That is a very hot tip.
Hot tip. All right, let me...
Now we're going to redo our Vendu.
Right, let me add sale details here to this guy. Here we'll show you the Bryn Walker tag if you guys don't know. There you go.
Made in the USA, baby.
That is important.
And we put it on the title. We've always put it on the title, not just because of recent events, but it is important. And you can drop down in the field in eBay and add USA
Yes.
in the origin as well.
Yes.
We're very excited about this sale. Made the weekend a little bit better.
Yeah, it did. So we're just going to refresh these analytics here, and we go from 408 to 469.14.
Yes. If you're interested in Vendoo, it's our Google Chrome extension and iPhone app, Android app that we manage our business with. You basically do all your listings there. You can cross list. Now they are introducing, whoa.
Wait for it.
Sharing.
Yes, finally.
So it's on beta and you can share on Poshmark. You don't have to have all the different things. You can just do everything in Vendoo. This isn't an ad, but here we go.
Yeah. So they've added marketplace sharing for let me just confirm here. Depop, Poshmark, and Grailed.
Wow. Game changer.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we tried it? No, but we will. And then we'll
I've tried Depop and Grailed are working. Poshmark has given me some issues.
Okay.
But I've been in touch with the tech support team and they're working on it.
I love that Vendoo isn't afraid to put something out in beta.
Right. Yeah.
Because you have to use it to figure out what's okay. Anyway, can we go back? I want to look at a couple of things. I know you have to go.
Yeah.
I told people we're going to show them the van.
Okay. All right.
I want to see how much money we've made this year. And I want to see how much of the van we've sold in
All right. What do you want to see first?
year to date.
Year to date first?
Yep. And how it compares to last year's year to date.
That's kind of decent.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to populate because it'll show it. It shows you comparison year over year. And that's really the most important thing.
So, yeah, same time period last year. Where number of items sold is down. Number
but that
of
sale
items
price
listed
is up.
And the average sales price is up. Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, the number of sold items is going to be fewer because we're listing way more higher dollar stuff right now.
Yep.
But look at the 620 items you've listed.
I'm trying.
That's really good. And the ASP going up $10 is nothing to shake a stick at. Is that how you say it?
You could say that. Yeah.
Don't shake any sticks.
Don't do it.
Okay, let's look at. So if you have to go to the year to date, you have to go to custom.
Okay.
And then do like a million years, like
to see the van.
Yeah.
Everything from the van.
So like I think we got that stuff in
23.
No, it was like 22. Just go to 21 just to be safe.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know when. We can't remember when we got the van.
All right, so we'll start back.
We've had Vendoo this long, y'all. We had Vendoo before Vendoo was even Vendoo.
January 2021, all the way through today.
Yeah.
This is another thing that's so cool. You can look at their analytics from 4 years ago. It's amazing. Through today. Boom.
Oh. Wow. I mean, this is a real business. Look at that, you guys.
It is a real business.
That's no shaky sticks. No, that's real. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's profit number. That's the cost of goods taken out. That's the fees taken out, the shipping.
Yeah.
I mean, that's profit.
Look at that. Almost 12,000 items sold.
What?
In that time. Wow.
Okay, listen. Hold on. Can you take a full screen real quick? Take a full screen real quick.
What do you mean?
Put a full screen. I want to talk. Okay. 11,800 items. We are at 14,817. That means you could do the math.
Yep.
We've sold almost everything we've listed. That's called a sell-through. That's how you look at it. It doesn't matter. We won't get into the semantics of it, but it matters how many items you had to sell, which was 14,816, and how many you did sell. So since 2021, it probably goes back even further.
Probably.
Since 2021, I mean, what we only have like, what's the sell-through? I just got to do it. Okay, I can do it. What's the number again?
11,684 is the number of items sold.
Okay, that's the top number divided by our bottom number, 14,816.
78.8%.
Since 2021, we have sold 78, almost 79% of everything we've listed. That is amazing. I mean, I'm not saying we are profiting on every single one of these because sometimes we take a loss. I ain't trying to be like that. But that's how you can know the health of your business. Yep. If you do this and you track it in Vendoo and then you say, I've only sold 34% of my inventory, then you got to readjust.
Right.
That's why we use Vendo as a tool. It shows us like, oh, okay. And I bet you if we just looked at 2021, it probably was about 34% of all the things we had listed.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get better and better and better, things start going into your house and then leaving your house.
Yes.
That's sell through.
Yes.
You're selling, literally, you guys, you're selling through it. I hear so much misinformation about this. All right, let's look at the van.
All right. So the way the van works is we put a label. You can do custom labels if you want to keep track of stuff specifically. So we look at all these labels that we have here. Let me find the van label. There it is.
Wow. I want to see how many items we've sold and listed. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The sell-through. Imagine.
Come on.
What?
Nice.
Okay, it's taken a long time. I guess we can tell when we got the van right there on the graph. So if we had 1176, we had 991 is our first thing, divided by 1176. We sold through 84% of the van stuff so far.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either.
Oh, the average sale price of $28.69. It's not great because that includes.
It was mostly Chico's.
Right. That average sale price, you guys, includes the eBay shipping. There's not a way to break that out quite yet. So we always take like $7 or $8 off of that in our mind.
Yep.
So $20, which we tell you every day, Chico's is worth $20.
Yep. Yeah, 318 Chico's items.
How many Eileen's?
109.
Just from the van.
Just from the van. Yep.
You could also, does Vendo let you see like how many Eileen Fishers we've ever sold? Or would you have to filter for Eileen Fisher? I just wondered.
I'm not sure. There's probably a way, but I would have to figure it out.
Anyway. We love keeping track of our business analytics. And I hope that you guys do too. If you don't use Vendo, use some other way, a spreadsheet or whatever, just I've been out of the loop this whole year. Yeah. So me seeing that number of whatever, 13,000, I'm like, whoa, that's not nothing.
Not nothing. Just proves that I'm actually in here doing stuff.
Thank you guys for watching.
We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.